Okay. Welcome back to My Hero Academia Anime Review, episode 77. This is doing just the 101st episode of the series. Have a Merry Christmas. Yes, it's a Christmas episode in July. Christmas in July, what do you expect? Okay, the first episode is a little bit interesting, where it's basically about doing an interview. Okay? We have Bakuto and Shudo just doing an interview with a reporter. It goes pretty much the same as the manga. Of course, Bakuto frequently yells, and then we see Ingenium, Ochaku, and Deku basically have a jaw drop at basically Bakuto's basically his attitude in the segment. And everybody's poking fun at it. And then we have a very interesting camera angle here where we see Midnight and Mount Lady make their debut in the episode. Where for Mount Lady, we see a close up of her chest. And actually, as Midnight does that, for Mount Lady, we see a close up of her rear end. Yes. And of course, well, Mento, of course, just like in the manga, does poke on the fact that Mount Lady is the most celebrity out of the whole group. Of course, they don't mention the fact she's also extremely lazy. Yep. It will be quite you. Yep. So, let's do some interviews. First, start up with Shudo. And the way she first met is, Shudo, darling, come on up here. Which, that's typical Jay Marceri. She basically is so hilarious in this one. Talks to Bakuto, talks to Shudo for a while. And then she talks to, Bakuto and Ingenium and various other characters. I mean, in the case of Deku, this is probably the first time he's done an interview. He's, nervous. He's, frozen stiff. He just chats for a while. And then eventually he tries to talk to him. He's nervous. And he just jabbers on for a while. And, of course, they stop that. And then we see All Might. Apparently, they kind of changed his name. But, Garito, I think it is. And then, basically, the principal tells us that he'd make an announcement. They can resume the work studies. Yep. And then they have the meeting. It's a minor change here where in the manga, basically, the principal is still in, Eraserhead's scarf. But in the anime, actually, his feet dangling. Oh, yeah, that's probably a good chair. He's like, nah, your scarf is, warming up. Apparently because it's cold. So, they point out that the public commission really want to see a lot more heroes out there because apparently they say they're a bit short for some reason, and apparently because what Dev was doing and that I-Scene guy, there's a renewed love for superheroes. Okay, so some people are against this first, but they all agree, yeah, it's a good idea. So we later see, they discuss we have a Christmas party in the episode. Yes, a Christmas party where everybody is wearing Santa suits. Yes. Some are in green, some are in red. And here's something interesting to know. The little balls back in her head actually signify basically what type of character they are. Kraitia's got a book. I think it's Menta's got a little ball. Some basically a little lightning bolt. Jiro, aka Airjack, she's got a music thing on hers. Yep. And Jenny, I thought this was quite interesting. He apparently has a metal tube out of his. He's got a beard for some reason. And of course, everybody's chatting about who they're gonna go with. Red Riot probably it doesn't say exactly who's going back to doing his internship with. Well, my guess is even though it's in the episode, it's probably Fat Gum again because he had a great time with him. In the case of Dark Shadow, Torokima, he probably going to go back with Hawks again. We have Froppy and Ochaco going back with the Dragon Hero. In the case of Deku, he's like, when are you going to start night at his agency? And he talked to Centipede. He says, we're kind of busy, so we're not taking any people right now. And this is a slight position change for Bubble Girl because in the manga, she's shown kind of in the side home papers. In the anime, she's facing forward. Yeah, so we can see her a little more rebelling. Not really sure why they did that for, but I have no problem with it. Bubble Girl's a lovely woman. And then, of course, let's stop talking about school, let's talk about partying. Of course, everyone tries the food. And then we have a guest showing up. Eraserhead, and he brings Eri! And of course, you have a Shocker just sliding across the floor like she's basically like ready for a touchdown. But oh, she's so cute. Yeah, she is. She's pretty cute. And like, oh, it's Eri Claus! Yep. And this is so hilarious. They have fun with her, and then of course we have the presents. And Eri pulls out their presents. Of course, Eri and I think it's Dark Shadow pulls out these giant swords. Like, what the heck? And of course, Deku gets Moochies, and Chaku gets a oh my finger. It's later revealed that Deku was her Secret Santa. Yeah, Deku was her Secret Santa, which I like that. That is actually really nice. I'm not sure. Yeah, this is all Secret Santa stuff. Yeah, it's revealed in the arc that came right after this arc did. That's the reason why she got that, because Deku got that for her, which that is so nice of him to do. Yep. And of course, after everybody finished up there, and then we have the closing credit, and we have the post-credit scene. These are very rare. And then of course, Shudo is like asking Bakudo and Deku, "You too busy? No. Why not come working for the number one hero, Endeavor?" And that's where the episode ends. Gotta say, really good episode. Love it. Can't wait for next episode, which is basically the start of when they worked for the Endeavor Agency. Yep. Like I said, no new chapter manga this week. Nope, none. So yeah, that's episode. Go to the next one. It's gonna be Comic Corner, and it's back to One Piece. Okay, next video. Bye.